Good afternoon. My name is Karen Scout. I am a volunteer naturalist out here at Bernheim Arboretum and Research Forest. And one of the things I like to do is work the bat discovery station. Now, of course, due to COVID, we can't do that together in person. So here is a little virtual discovery experience for you. I have a stuffed animal bat, which is not anything actually like a real bat. I can't bring a real bat to a discovery experience, but it will help us be able to look at the parts of the bat. When people visit the bat discovery station at Bernheim, I like to ask them, what do you notice? And this is good whether you're looking at bats or another creature out in the forest or at a plant. What do you notice about that creature or that plant? When I've asked people what they notice about bats, one of the things they notice are the ears. And if we look back to the Discovery Station photos, we will see that bats have very large ears. And they use those ears to collect sounds. It helps them be able to locate their prey. Now, the way they do that is through what we call echolocation. A big word, echolocation. But what it means is that they are sending out sound waves that then hit an object, and those sound waves come back. They echo back to the bat. If you have a ball at home, soccer ball, basketball, small ball like this, you can practice what echolocation is like if you just bounce the ball. I am the bat. I send out my sound waves. They find that insect, come back to me, and I know exactly where to go to get my next meal. Echolocation. Another thing people notice about bats is that they have wings. Birds have wings. Bats have wings. Bats are not birds. They are mammals. They are the only flying mammal. Wait a minute, you say. What about those flying squirrels? Yes, we call them flying squirrels, but they actually glide. They do not actually move wings to go through the air. And so bats belong to what we call order Chiroptera, another big fancy science word, and it means hand wing. Chiro hand, ptera wing. When you look at a bat wing, you're going to see little sharp, look like claws there. It's a hand wing, that's their thumb. And then the bones that are in the wing, those are finger bones, just like you have on your hand. Another thing that people notice are bats' teeth. Now, this stuffed one doesn't have very sharp teeth, but if you look at close-up photos, you will see very tiny, sharp teeth. And they need those sharp teeth to crunch through the exoskeleton, the outside covering of an insect. Those exoskeletons, those outside coverings, are made out of chitin, which is shiny, and bats eat lots of insects, and sometimes their poop will sparkle. They will have sparkle poop because of those shiny chitin exoskeletons. The fact that they eat insects, they are insectivores. That means insect eating. The last thing people notice is that bats have fur. Bats are mammals, just like you and I. They bear live young, they have hair or fur, and they are nursed. So the baby bats do not eat insects. They get mother's milk from the mama bat. So when you go out and you see bats, if you're out at a place that, say like the zoo that has the fruit bats, look at those bats and take a look, and what do you notice?